I'm Tamara, and I love the life. So I try to live my dreams, and the last dream was to climb Nanga Parbat in winter. It was close to be successful, but for me it was even the bigger success, even if I stopped 70 meters below the summit. So this experience taught me a lot, and I came out of all this even more strong and more convinced that this is really the thing I want to do, because it's my big love. Maybe the hardest moments were when I had to turn, and then the whole night to the morning after, because I fell down when I jumped the crevasse, and I already closed with my life. So I spoke with God and I said, okay, I didn't think that you call me home already now, so I thought that I have to do something more. But after, when I stopped, I had a lot of pain and so on, and so I need to find a good way to return to Camp 4. When I returned to the tent, I was very happy, because I thought, okay, now my life is quite safe, but the whole night was terrible, because I was thinking how I can go down tomorrow, because I had so much pain. I was shaking the whole night, and so I said, here is no helicopter flying, maybe I have a small problem. But then the guys, they took some weight from me, and I went down very slowly and smoothly, and so it was everything fine. I think it was also one of the points why at the end I turned around, because it was not only this physical that I was finished, but also that in the high altitude I have even more this connection with the higher energy. And so he gave me this sentence in my mind: if you go to the top, you will never come home. And for me, this was really the right thing to do. Even because I was praying the whole uphill to God, and I asked him if he could slow down the wind. And I was praying for hours, and he didn't listen to me. So I said, maybe he don't want that I climb up, and so I accepted this, and it's okay. I'm 100% sure that if I would have gone to the summit, I would not be here anymore. I'm quite sure, because it also like this, it was really close to the limit. And if I did this fall before in the last part below the summit, so there was much more steep, and there it was impossible to stop. So I did good, but it's not that now I feel like it's a pity that I didn't go to the summit, or this was a very bad experience. For me, this was a very nice experience, even if this moment was a little bit bad. But at the same time, it makes me more alive, because I was so close to finish. It's amazing. So you have just few people being there, and I want to be alone. I want to enjoy all this nature and this wilderness. And it's more tricky than in the normal season, but I love this, and we had the right team. It was all perfect, and I'm very happy for my 3 friends that they went to the summit. The group was just perfect, and I hope that we can climb again together, because Ali was not the high altitude porter, but he was like our climbing partner, and we had a lot of fun. And even if I never climbed with Ali, I know him before, but Alex I never saw before, but we immediately matched well together. And so I'm very happy that I found again two nice partners for high altitude. Simone is good. Simone is one of the best. we have always a lot of fun, and we discovered that we are matching really, really good. And so for sure we will a good team also in the future. I think this was my hardest experience, because I came home and I was so done, because I had pain in my ankle, And so we had to go even down from base camp to the civilization, about 30-40 kilometers, with this pain in my ankle. So it was even more swollen and swollen. Then also in Islamabad it was hot, and we had one appointment after the other and very few sleep. So when I came home, I was completely done for 1 month, and this never happened before. We had not the time to fix the ropes, and we knew that everybody has to climb on his own responsibility. And so I was at one moment I said to Simone, if I go to the summit, I think you need to help me to go down. But 5 minutes after, I was thinking about this sentence, and I said, no, this is completely bullshit, because nobody can help you here. He's not able to take your hand and bring you down, because if you do one mistake and maybe you fall, then he is also falling, and it's impossible. So no, it was the right decision, and I'm very happy about all. I'm totally in peace with this mountain, and I don't need to return, because this experience is unique, and I want that this experience remain unique. With all his positive and negative sides, it was just perfect, and I love to think back, but now I need to think something other. I have an idea, but I don't tell you. But I think this is even harder than Nanga in winter. I don't know. We will see. Yes, you see this? This is all the time when I look her, it's making me happy, because you know, this is the totally freedom and the peace. You are in a mountain, you have this skirt, and the wind is going into your hair and your skirt, and it's just and some meh around, and that's it. I was really afraid about the real winter there, and about the cold, and therefore I needed to put myself into this trouble and into this fear. And now I know I did it. I can manage with cold temperatures, and therefore for the next expedition I'm sure that the temperature is no more the point where I say I don't know, I'm afraid to have some congelamenti or something like this, but it's something that makes me more strong. And even the whole experience in the base camp, on the mountain, I learned a lot, and for me was a big step higher up.